Hello everybody, this is Leone. I've come to do your weekly guidance, so I hope you're all good and well. So this is from, I believe we're on the 25th, 26th of February through to the 1st of March 2024. So I'm going to be using the Dark Mansion Tarot today, and I will be using my very own flower guidance cards at the end to give you that final message as well. Straight away, I kind of had these fly out. So we've got the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So this is news coming in this week. I feel challenging news for someone anyhow. There's back and forth kind of messages here, there and everywhere, whether that's intuition or physical messages or letters or news. It could be emails as well, coming back and forth. But there's certainly someone's able to see or gain a sense of direction with whatever's going on. A bit of confusion, a lack of there is confusion there in the air anyhow. I do feel, I heard the name Margaret here as well somewhere along the line, so just take that as it resonates for you. Remember, all these messages are not going to be for everybody, just take what does for you. But I just feel like there's a breakdown in communication somewhere anyhow, and it might be a little bit challenging somewhere along the line. For some of you, there could be travel involved, or there's a back and forth, certainly a back and forth kind of energy coming in here anyhow. Problems with travel could be, but it seems to be blocks coming in, and it's not great news for someone anyhow. We've got the Queen of Wands, so this is if I can get my words out, determination. Okay, once you make up your mind, that's it kind of feel there. And this is someone that's really focused on taking steps in a new direction as well. I see that this is there is some form of energy coming in here to help uplift someone to be able to do whatever they need to do here as well. So there has been a lot of thought process going on. Like I say, there's a lot of back and forth. I feel quite sick with this energy as well, so it doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel great. It's affecting somebody in their health in some kind of way as well. We've also got on the bottom of the deck the King of Cups. So we possibly dealing with someone who's feeling all sorts inside and hiding away from the reality of something, or hiding their thoughts, feelings, and emotions quite well. But we could also be dealing with someone who's emotionally controlling, manipulating, or abusing in some kind of way, shape, and form here, sitting in their power doing this. It's almost like someone's looking forward here, but someone's not either listening or contemplating or taking on board what someone's saying in some kind of way, or acting. Not on the same page anyhow. Could be dealing with someone who's, we've got a younger female, older male, could be, or someone who acts older. But there's lots of juggling that's going on here, juggling. Someone's feeling quite powerless with their words or communication here as well. I see that crown falling, which shows to me that someone's either not being listened to, heard, or accepted in some kind of way. This could be back and forth communication. Again, if you're looking into dealings with, I don't know why I keep seeing teachers here of some kind as well, whether this is college or something to do with college or learning skills, something along those lines. There's a lack of knowledge or understanding here somewhere along the line, but someone's hiding their feelings and emotions quite well. But in relationships, there's back and forth, there's a breakdown in communication somewhere. Someone's got their back turned, basically not listening or wanting to listen and just focus on themselves in some kind of way. It could be that it's going on. You may even hear news of this around somebody that you know. I don't know if someone's getting on a plane here or leaving, getting on a plane. There's certainly travel here. Someone's getting on a plane and it's not good news for somebody else. There's certainly some mind games that are being played here somewhere along the line anyhow. You could be getting in your car, going to see someone that doesn't want to see you or something along those lines. Or you don't want to see them. Let's just see. Could be to do with family. Sorry, my background decided to fade that out. Ah, that's an interesting sign within itself. Could be family blocking you out for some reason, blocking communication, blocking something. It could be to do with a father figure in some kind of way as well, because we've got that King of Cups who's playing some games here, put it that way. It could be. But that Ten of Pentacles shows me there's a lack of support here somewhere along the line, because I feel it's more the negative rather than the positive this week. It feels like the end of a phase, situation, cycle. There's an air of caution here as well with the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. There is an air of caution. Just beware, be cautious. Don't go rushing into things. Take your time with something. Take your time with making choices and decisions. Take your time with acting upon something. If someone's getting triggered in some kind of way and it's going to get in their feelings and emotions, you might regret it later on. So kind of take your time with everything. And with the Six of Swords there on the bottom, we've got, it's almost like someone's trying to hold you up or hold you back or something, or stop you in some kind of way. Interesting. We've got that underneath. Yeah. Someone's trying to stop you or block you or hold you back or trying to control you still in some kind of way. You're having to make a choice and decision here over some kind of unsettled situations, unsteady foundations. There is a breakdown. There is a breakdown. Could be a breakdown in communication, but something's coming out of the blue that's going to push someone over the edge. Breakup, breakdown, fallout, something along those lines. It's certainly a challenging situation that I'm feeling here, more importantly. The foundations are crumbling around somebody anyhow, and there's back and forth energies here. This is headaches, migraines, this is ill health, suffering in some kind of way. But we've also got the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands here. And we've got the Two of Wands. So I feel like someone's going to make a choice and decisions to break themselves free from something in some kind of way. And like I say, it's about, they might be focusing on children. They're certainly faced with a choice and decision this week, but this is directly under that Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is going to make that choice and decision this week to do the best for whatever. But this is breaking free from control, manipulation, mind games, negativity. It's being focused on something bigger, better, brighter, more important. I feel that this is certainly affecting health in many different ways. Yeah, there's some illusions and fantasies. The guard's up, you know, with that King of Cups. The Moon card. Nine of Wands. We're dealing with someone who's very, very stubborn and in fantasy land. in Fantasyland. We all know the full moon's just kind of been around the corner there. So the energy's still going to play out this weekend really strong, and it's all to do with karma. It's all to do with rebalancing things in and around your life. So this is the universe, especially with that Tower card coming in, rebalancing things that just aren't right. And it's to do with your foundations in some kind of way. Someone doesn't want you to take steps here anyhow. Whatever this is, someone doesn't want you to take steps. Let me just see. Focus, focus, focus. Four of Swords, rest for now. Six of Wands, Death card. So Death card and the Justice card have come through, but this is going to trigger someone else. Oh my days. There's certainly an ending to a commitment or relationship or commitment of some kind anyhow. And someone's using their initiative and their skills to kind of take the next steps here. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of heavy. It's draining, it's heavy, it's all over the place. But justice shows to me that it's just all to balance things out for you with a positive, happy ending. You know, that Death card shows to me that you've got to surrender to this ending. You know, you've been trying to avoid this ending. That Tower and that Death card shows me this is really getting forced and pushed now, so that you listen, you stand up, you listen and take note. This is for your highest good. Whatever's going on is pushing you in a new direction, and you've got to go with the flow with that and not go against the tide. And the Ten of Pentacles shows me that you are going to have support there around you by making the right choices and decisions, but it doesn't mean to say it's going to be easy at all. It's really not. But the Six of Wands shows me that there's victory and success about moving on, moving forward. This, you know, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel with this by taking steps into the unknown, into the new. But again, the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Swords shows me that with a little bit of rest, a bit of sleep, a bit of meditation, grounding, you can get the answers to do whatever you need to do or take the steps that you need to take. But I do feel there's a lot of anger and frustration. I do feel there are triggers around you. Someone's not going to give up easily by your choices and decisions, but you've got to keep your boundaries in place there. You've got to keep those boundaries in place there. How many queens have we got here? 1, 2, 3. 3 queens. Shows me that you've got the strength and the power to do whatever you need to do here. It shows me that you have got strength to do what you need to do. You need to end a cycle, and this is why it's going to be so difficult, because you've got someone here who doesn't want to end this or doesn't want to let go or move on or move forward. But you've got to do what's right for you at the end of the day. An end to all the illusions and fantasies. But the moon also shows that you're seeing things for what they really are, but also that the path is clear there, so you've got nothing to fear or worry about. Does feel a bit messy. Does feel a bit messy. There's someone who's sitting there laid back thinking, you know, they've got this under control, but it's not what it looks like. Really isn't. With the King of Wands as well coming through as a cut the deck. This is power, control, manipulation. Eek. So yeah, it's certainly going to be a challenging week. Oh, look at that on the bottom of the deck already, and I've already shuffled them. Balance has come through. So again, that goes with what I've been saying. Really has. They're asking you to keep the faith. Okay, keep the faith. Blessings are coming. Okay, children may be involved, which is why it's making things more difficult. That's why I said there could be children involved here in some kind of way, but you've got to stand your ground. You've got to, you know, once you make up your mind, don't change it. No, reconfirmation there. Don't change your mind. You've got to go for it. The law is involved in some kind of way, whether it is, like I said, the back and forth communication here, letters. We could be talking solicitors, judge, jury, you name it. We could be, but not for everybody. It could just be karmic law that we're picking up on here as well. But just be, yeah. And again, look, you saw me shuffle. Balance has come through again. So whatever this is shaking your world up to bring some kind of stability, security, foundations back in place for you in a much stronger way and position. They're telling you the angels have heard your prayers as well. They're making you face a few of your own fears as well here. Kind of heavy, I get it. I feel like I've got to pull you a number as well with the dice. So bear with me. Okay, let's see what's coming in for you. 5. Yeah, 5 shows to me that imbalance, uncertainty, that feeling as if you've been left out in the cold, or feeling as if you're not going to have anything, focusing on negatives over positive, losses over gains, that kind of thing. It's not the case, because I do feel balance will be restored. It's just that phase that you go through whilst you're going through change. Look, and then we have the number 3 come through for you, which shows to me that there is support around you, but there's also opportunities opening up to you when you take steps here. And obviously 3 is a number of celebrations as well at the same time, but the 3rd could be important, the 3rd month could be important. Certainly number 3 is going to be involved somewhere along the line there. But obviously reoccurring numbers that do crop up, they've got meanings, they've got signs within those. Check those out, Google. That's what I always do if I'm feeling stuck, and you know, but just trust the process with everything. Whatever's going on is meant to go on. It's meant to happen. It's the universe shaking things up to change things for the positive at the end of all this for you. So although it feels heavy at the moment, you know, you've got a few choices and decisions to make. And once you do, and once you take steps and action, this is where change is going to come in for you in a really positive way. So I'm going to leave that with you. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate that. But I will leave that with you, and I wish you the very best of luck. But take care. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.